Well, now, after seeing all of you dance up here like that, who would like to be dancing like that on a tropical island? Because that's where you belong. With moves and grooves like that, thanks to Joel. Lawnmower, Bogan with a capital B, but love the moves. So I would like to share with you a very exciting opportunity, and Jamie's going to come up in just a few moments and share in greater detail with you. So first of all, if we just go back to my presentation before lunch, sharing with you about the ways, my top five ways to have balance in the 21st century. So I'll just flick through them quickly here. We remember all of these ones, but most importantly, I'd like to get to the number 5, which is not there. There it is. Explore the world. So we all deserve to explore the world because, as I mentioned, it's the greatest education that you can give not only yourself but also your family, and it's a hell of a way to have fun along the way. Moves like that, as I said, you've got to be on an island somewhere in your hula skirt, learning another culture in the warm climate, drinking out of a coconut or having a lovely frozen daiquiri. So we are going to share with you ways that you can do that. So if we click through here about exploring, that also is my darling boyfriend, Chris, who always gets a look in. So this was on one of our holidays recently to Boracay in the Philippines. So throughout all my hard work, I always make sure I book in mini vacations for myself and for Chris, and I always try and tag a little bit of work in along the way, probably much to his disgust. But we love to take mini vacations, plan our annual holidays, so we always have something to look forward to, soak up the sun, rejuvenate, and as I said, it is the world's best education. Now, I was very fortunate that I have been fortunate throughout my career with TV and film and media and living in various countries all around the world that my flights and accommodation have always been paid for. And I was very lucky with that. But now, as I move forward, budget cuts with TV networks and also as a businesswoman with my online Pilates program and a team of my own staff, I find myself now paying for everybody else's flights and accommodation, also to take them away for all of our shoots when we shoot my online Pilates videos and locations. So I was trying to find a way, of course, like all of us, to try and find cheap flights, cheap accommodation, cheap packages, and gee, wouldn't it be great if we could make a bit of money along the way, huh? How's that sound? So here we go, Boracay. Flicking through here again, creating my perfect lifestyle that we went through a little earlier. Getting paid to have a job that you're passionate about. So what we're about to present to you might be a little something you'd like to explore as your part-time side interest after hours. Traveling the world in style. Now with us, what we're going to show you, you'll be able to travel the world 5-star for 2-star prices. Is that something that interests you? Flying around 5-star, staying in 5-star hotels just at 2-star prices, discounted prices, yes please. And to be the healthiest and fittest that I could be, which to me, I'm all about warm tropical islands myself. Some people are into the snows and Alaska, etc. I really am an island girl and drinking my coconut water. I find I can be the fittest there. So that is a good work-life balance. Now, I was lucky with my career that I could do all of that, but now, hey, now I'm paying for it. So would you like to know how you can save money while you're traveling, take your family and yourselves on lots of vacations throughout the years, staying at 5-star hotels for 2-star prices with discounts on your flights, and while you're there, make an extra income that helps to pay for it? This is of interest to everybody, isn't it? Even with our live streaming, yes, pop your hand up. How about this? What about if you just refer one friend, one person, and suddenly your monthly membership is paid? It's not costing you anything. Who's interested in that? Just referring one person. I'd like you to now just take a few moments to watch this video, and it'll explain everything about this brand new business to us here at 21st Century. It's in its pre-launch stages, so we're very excited to present this to you, which means that you can get in right from the get-go, right from the very beginning this weekend with us.
The more you travel, the richer you become. Imagine for a second your dream holidays. No limits, no boundaries. Imagine how many lasting memories you could create. Where would you go? Who would you go with? What would you do? Now imagine your dream holidays were made possible at a fraction of the cost that anyone could afford. 21st Century eTravel presents Life Ventures, fun, empowerment, adventure. The company was formed in 2006 as a travel club for high achievers to travel with a mastermind group of driven people. The founder, Jamie McIntyre, has also started over a dozen companies globally, is the author of a dozen book titles, and the founder of the Australian National Review newspaper. Jamie had been inspired by Anthony Robbins' Platinum Trips, where about 50 people would travel to 4 exotic locations each year and combine learning with fun. 21st Century eTravel created a similar membership, but at a fraction of the typical $100,000 per annum memberships offered by other companies. 21st Century eTravel members enjoyed trips to Rio Carnival in Brazil, expeditions around Antarctica, South America, relaxed on the world's largest cruise ship in the Caribbean, partied in Las Vegas, and snow skied in Queenstown. Members had the time of their lives and were able to network with amazing people that inspired them to go further, achieve more, and truly celebrate the gift of life.
It really kind of opened your mind to look up outside of where you are at the moment.
We want to be entrepreneurs basically. We want to get out of the rat race, so to speak.
I learnt so much about business, about investing and trading. I'm really excited to get started.
In late 2014, Jamie McIntyre discovered it was possible to make such an opportunity available as a membership for as little as $50 per month, which would actually include payments towards booking the exotic holidays, effectively making the membership free. 21st Century eTravel has now partnered with one of the largest online travel companies in the world to provide the best travel deals available from over 110,000 hotels globally, all major airlines, and even car hire. 21st Century eTravel delivers a 100% guarantee to offer the cheapest travel deals on the internet, or you receive the difference in travel points to use towards holidays and part purchases of investment properties in the United States and Australia. 21st Century eTravel's sister company, 21st Century Resorts, has acquired land developments to build a portfolio of luxury resorts in Australia, Vanuatu, and Queenstown, New Zealand, and has future resort plans throughout Asia. This allows the company to offer even greater deals to its travel members who stay at its own luxury resorts. There are 3 membership levels to choose from: Silver, Gold, and Platinum. Silver membership, which includes the access to everything that has been mentioned so far, is just $47 per month, and a once-off $199 joining fee that you never spend again. Here's how it works. We've made it really simple to understand. Each travel point is equal to $1. So if you were to use, say, 100 travel points, that would be effectively the same as deducting $100 off your already discounted travel. For those who want to travel more than 3 times per year, I recommended to take advantage of the Gold membership and access even further discounted deals and upgrades. Gold membership is $97 per month and a once-off $299 joining fee that you never spend again. Gold members also receive the Cornerstone 21st Century Home Study Educational Membership, covering over 250 hours of content from dozens of world-class speakers, valued at $3,997. The final membership level is designed for high achievers who wish to join an outstanding peer group and get invited to special networking events and holidays. Platinum members also enjoy the highest benefits of the travel membership, including 20% discounts in travel points from the Centurion Travel Engine and special privileges on Life Ventures holidays. Members have been invited to destinations such as Monaco for a black tie charity ball with performers including Kanye West. Platinum members have the opportunity to network with the who's who of Europe and high achievers from around the world. With a one-time joining fee of $997 and an ongoing $497 per month, the Platinum membership also includes complimentary access to $10,000 worth of education. When booking travel today, most people turn to whatif.com, Expedia, Booking.com, etc. Our unique booking system works much the same way. But we have a huge advantage because of our unique Centurion travel engine, which saves members between 10 to 20% off these booking sites. As an example, let's say you have used our Centurion travel engine to book airfares, accommodation and car hire, totaling $1,000. As a Gold member, you qualify for a 15% discount in the form of 150 travel points. And remember that travel points can also be used for payment towards select homes, land investments, luxury resort holiday homes in the United States and Australia, plus an array of educational courses taught by world-leading experts in the areas of business, finance and property. Some of our planned holiday packages include exotic destinations and activities that most people dream about. The sorts of places people have on their bucket list. In 2015, it was decided to add this amazing travel and learning concept to an online business opportunity that combines the fast-growing online travel industry with the power of continued self-development, learning and contribution. Introducing the Life Ventures Endorsement Program. As this is a viral marketing company, by simply endorsing 21st Century eTravel to your social media following or messaging your friends a link about your discounted travel deals, you can get access to even greater discounts on travel, plus the opportunity to earn a full-time income from part-time involvement. Life Ventures Endorsement Program is designed for those who love to travel and are serious about making an additional income. For just $15 per month, and a once-off $99 joining fee, you can become a representative of 21st Century eTravel, where you can earn a 100% commission on your very first referral. So by just referring one new member, you recoup your membership fees immediately. The more Life Ventures members that you acquire, the more income you can earn. You see, instead of us paying celebrities tens of millions of dollars to endorse us, we save that money and pay it to our happy, loyal travel members. That's you.
If you're an entrepreneur or looking to start a new business or looking just to get some financial freedom, yeah, definitely would recommend it.
I always love working with the 21st Century Group because it's a big family and we all get to create wonderful lifestyles and learn a hell of a lot.
The 21st Century eTravel team also organise volunteer holidays for its members who travel to third world countries to contribute their time to make a difference to those less fortunate. 21st Century eTravel. Fun, empowerment, adventure. Join now and start not only travelling the globe for a fraction of the price, but also have the opportunity to access a world-leading education so you continue to grow and achieve more fulfilment and success in your life venture.
All right, let's hear a big me if you would like to be part of that. Me! Thank you. So when I'm not being paid tens of millions of dollars either. I'm not one of those Kanye celebrities that's mentioned in the video. I'm here because I jumped on board as soon as Jamie presented this opportunity to me because I thought that sums up my entire life. Great social media following to be able to just keep telling everybody, here's what I'm doing and here's how I'm traveling around the world. If you want to jump on board, jump on board. So please welcome, speaking about jumping on board, Jamie McIntyre to the stage to share all the details with you.
Welcome back. Who likes to travel? So back in 2006, we created what was Platinum Club for our higher achievers, our members that could be a part of that and travel to exotic locations around the world. And we've done trips such as Antarctica, which was an amazing experience, and it's about 35 of us went down there and spent 10 days. It's the closest thing I can say to going to another planet. And amazing experience. We've been to South America, Las Vegas, different parts of the world's largest cruise ship around Miami, etc. So a whole host of amazing things. So what we wanted to do, though, that was like, inspired from, Tony Robbins, where people pay $100,000 a year and be part of elite, peer group. Effectively, when we talk about earlier today, we talked about creating that environment. So what I would do is I would put myself in that environment of higher achievers. So then we created that for 21st Century. And then late last year, we said, well, how do we create it and make it more affordable for everyone? Because people, the end result of teaching a financial education an end result is lifestyle. Is it true? So in other words, how do you help people more achieve the lifestyle that they want? Randy Zuckerberg, who I hosted, who's Mark Zuckerberg's sister, a couple of years ago, and she was sharing a trend, a future trend. You might want to jot this down, by the way. A future trend is luxury living without luxury prices. So luxury living without luxury prices. And I'm going to talk about two of those trends in this session as well, because through technology, now it's bringing the price of things down. So what we're talking about here with the idea of 20th century travel is thanks to technology, how do we make it possible that you can have a luxury life without having to pay the luxury prices? How do you have a 5-star travel, etc., for 2 or 3-star prices? So that's part of what we've been able to create. But we wanted to create something more than that. We've had our education memberships now for 17 years. And we wanted to make it possible where people can not only continue to grow, when you talk about 6 human needs, continually grow year after year after year, so you keep going to a different level, and you're in a peer group of people that holds you to that level. But you're also taking time out to celebrate your life by holidaying with a group of like-minded people in different parts of the world, which is the idea of that creating that immersion, consistent immersion. So by continually education growing. So what we decided to do was add a travel concept to our educational memberships. So you would have saw in there as a gold member, we're making available our $4,000 home study for $97 a month online. So all these new people around the world and globally that will be joining that membership are not only getting access to ridiculously cheap travel, where they can go and do their own trips, etc., and use a search engine, or they can go on particular package trips as well, where people travel together. But they're getting a valuable education. So it's been a lot of work behind the scenes to bring these together. So it's basically in pre-launch now. Then what we decided to do a couple of months ago this year was decided to add an online business opportunity to it, where you could actually, some of our members, not for everyone, but those who actually are happy to endorse something. Let me ask you this question. If Qantas said tomorrow, here's our Qantas Frequent Flyer program. If you tell other people about it, we'll give you credits towards future airfares. Who would think that would be pretty cool? And if you told a lot of people about it, thanks to social media and it went viral and spread, we'll actually pay for your airfares for the rest of your life. Who thinks that would be very good? So most of you go, actually, even if you didn't like Qantas, who would still consider doing it. It's like you're getting a benefit out of it. Now, I suggest if you're going to endorse something or tell people about it, you should actually believe in the product. But then if we went one step further, so that's really what you're looking at. For some of you might, think this is a great concept and can't help but tell other people about it, and you'll get effectively credits or effectively towards reducing the cost of your future travel. Some of you will never have to pay for travel again because you're very bad at keeping a secret. But in saying that, some of you have a decent sized network or happy to talk about something you're passionate about, you're going to be doing anyhow, traveling, learning, hanging around with cool people, and over time you could build a significant income. And there's people in this industry that built very large, 5 and 6 figure incomes per month. From effectively things going viral, and thanks to social media now it's possible to go viral. So as a viral marketing company with an online opportunity attached to that, that's an opportunity for some members to really develop a second or third income, which is very attractive to some people, certainly not to everyone. Most should just be happy to get discounted travel and maybe get some travel credits who would agree with that. But so to create that ongoing environment, so I'm really excited about it. It's in pre-launch stage. If it's something for you, it's not for everyone, you're welcome to choose whatever level membership you'd like to be at. But some of you in this room are not yet 21st Century members. Is it true? Your friends and guests of members. So if you want to actually access all the 250 hours of home study and in more detail what we've been covering this weekend, the most inexpensive way to do that would just simply become a gold member. So $97 a month, not only are you getting all the travel benefits, where every dollar you spend on your membership actually goes in travel points, which you can use towards future holidays. But you're actually getting a $4,000 program so you can continue learning this education. Does it make sense? And I'm sure you've seen already this weekend that the value of education, just a single idea, is worth literally tens of thousands of dollars to you, or how much can you put on the price of being happier and more fulfilled in life. So that would be the best way if you want to get that ongoing education, is to be a member of that and get that included for no extra. Does it make sense? Okay. So I'm very excited about that. Those who've got any questions, I'm in a moment. I'm going to take a 2-minute break if you want to speak to the team about that. Then what I'm going to go through and talk about, before we get into all the financial strategies, I want to touch on the 2 things I talked about, how to develop 2 extra incomes. This is one way I didn't even mention. This is a bonus way for you to develop an extra income. In just a moment, I'm going to cover 2 other ways, and then we'll get into actually investment strategies. But if you can have 2 or 3 extra forms of income in the next 7 days, that's going to help fuel the money you have to put into investments. Does it make sense? Okay. So those got some quick questions. See the team now. The rest of you turn to your buddy and just maybe share with them where are some places you'd like to travel. Also give us feedback where you want to travel, and we can arrange certain trips. Like one of the trips we're planning is to the annual general meeting, to Warren Buffett's annual general meeting. For some of you traders out there or people in that, that's something you'd want to do. There's some amazing places on the planet that off the beaten track where people normally wouldn't go that we're organising. Like there's the world's largest cave that was recently discovered in, I think it's in Vietnam. Which you can go 5-day hiking through. Parts of it, the sun shines in, etc. And you can go camping for 5 days and things like that. Things you probably normally wouldn't do, but with a group of people, you'll go do it. For some of you, you'd like to go to the Antarctica, but probably by yourself, you probably wouldn't do it. But if you're going with a group, cool people, you're going to learn things, and we tie in with these trips. You're also doing activities and actually learning valuable things. So it's a learning type holiday. You're probably more compelled to do it, and then you can set it as a goal to say, this is something I'm going to do in 6 months or 12 months or 2 years. I'm going to work my way to it. Does it make sense? So maybe share with your buddies some areas, the places that you want to travel, you haven't traveled to, and when you're going to commit to making those things happen. Those who got any quick questions, I'll give you 90 seconds to speak to Tanya or James about any questions about the travel membership. Does anyone actually have any questions they want to ask before take a 2-minute break on what you've covered? Okay, so you've got 2 minutes, share with your buddy, ask any questions, and then I'll teach you 2 ways to make income the next 7 days without spending a cent.